I'm super sorry for this, but I've slept like 3 hours. I'm tired as hell. And so, without further ado, good morning, good morning. It's fun to stay up late. Good morning to you. Good morning, it's great to stay up late. Good morning to you. Okay, that was my wake up to myself. I needed a wake up song. Quick wake up song. So every time I get sleepy today, every time I'm feeling like flat, I'm gonna start singing good morning. Oh god, there's like weird noises outside my room again. Oh, they're like wheeling themselves up the building. It's like horror movie noises. It's like Silent Hill noises. Very creepy. To those who don't know, I live in an apartment building and I live a little bit high up, and they've been doing construction work on the whole building. So they set up this elevator pulley system to get themselves up the building so they can work on the side of the building. And it's really creepy to know that someone is just hanging on the side of your building outside your window doing work. It's very creepy. It's very creepy. Oh no, Jared, you're 3 hours sleep too? No! We're all just suffering. It's the day of suffering. I'm trying to think of a good way of turning your name into suffering, but I can't. Safering is the only thing that works. Jared-fering doesn't really work in the slightest. You can safer with me. Yeah. Oh, they can't peep. Don't worry. I've got these thick black light blocking out curtains that I've had completely closed since they started the construction work. They can't see shit. They can probably hear me just like good morning around in here, but they can't see anything. So I'm safe. Good morning to you. Good morning, it's great to stay up late. Good morning to you. A big order of food. You know what I think you should do? I think you should just send that food my way. You don't need to give the food to the restaurant. You don't. You can just like send it my way. Especially if there's cheese involved. Yeah. Everyone who thinks Sim should send me all the food, just like say yay, Gouda. Yeah, I can eat 3,000 euro worth of food. Maybe, possibly, if I try really hard. I can eat 3,000 euro worth of food. You know, we did a Q&A stream a while back, a members-only Q&A stream, and I was asked what my favorite type of cheese is. And at the time, I went with just a simple, good old cheddar. Play it safe, good simple cheddar. Now, I'm really not sure, because there are so many good cheeses. Like, I really love getting brie and bread and just, like, chomping down on that. But I wouldn't say it was my favorite cheese. And I wouldn't say I've had all the cheeses in the world. And I wouldn't say I've had the best of all the cheeses. Like, I've had plenty of Gouda, for example. But I wouldn't say I've had, like, really good Gouda. Or, like, this whole... There was a whole thing where I had a tier list stream where I did a bunch of tier lists. And I put Parmesan cheese really low because I'm used to, like, really shitty Parmesan cheese, right? So I just thought it was like pretty mid, and I put it pretty low down. And then Sim went insane about me calling Parmesan mid. So I just think I haven't had really good Parmesan cheese. It could be that it's like a new dream cheese waiting to happen for me, and I just need to have some quality cheese, a quality experience. And I don't even know how to pronounce that cheese. Oaxaca cheese? Oaxaca, what? How do you pronounce that cheese? I've never even heard of it. What is it? Is this a joke or is it an actual cheese? Is it actual cheesy cheese? Where's it from? Oaxaca cheese. I've never heard of that. It's a Mexican cheese? Ooh, I've never had Mexican cheese. The closest I've had to Mexican cheese is the shitty cheese they grate on top of stuff when you have Tex-Mex. And that's Tex-Mex I've had in Japan, where it's not even good Tex-Mex. What? I don't know if you can explain what it tastes like. Ooh, now I'm totally, like, gonna have to look that up. Let me, like, very quickly make a note of this. If I can look up this cheese. I wonder if I can get it in Japan. Cheese. I'm looking at a picture. Oh man, it looks like string cheese. It kind of looks string cheesy, but then it looks doughy. What? That looks really interesting. Oh, there's a picture of it melted. There's a picture of it melted. It looks so delicious. Oh yeah, I mean, and I fully agree with that. The Gouda I've had is just like, you know, your basic ass bottom of the barrel stuff. It's not gonna be like the really high quality stuff that you could actually get if you fucking went to anywhere in Europe. Really is gonna have like the good stuff. Japan does not have good fucking cheese. Everything is imported, and occasionally you find a good brand, but actually there's a place that does fresh mozzarella, and they make it all fresh, and that's pretty good. But anyway, I have a lot to talk about today, and if I ramble too much, we'll be here all days with me rambling. Good morning, good morning. Okay. Good morning, it's great to stay up late, good morning. Okay, so this is just a message to Sim personally. You can replace Gouda with the correct word of the song, which is good. Good morning, good morning. Try singing to yourself, good morning, and you'll find you just get perked up. It makes you energetic and it cheers you up. But when you add the sound from Gouda, it gives it an extra like bounce in its step, and it's like good morning, good morning. Yeah, it's like a wake up song. I mean, you can pronounce Gouda correctly if you so choose, but I don't think it will be as catchy. But I'm imagining it in my head now, and that's pretty funny. It's just my wake up. Good morning. Alright. So, what have I got to say to you first, everybody? I mean, I wonder if I can get it in Japan. Somewhere. Japan does import crab. Shopping. Oh! I can, but it's really expensive. That's on eBay. Why? Why is it all on eBay? That is not the right stuff. No, maybe I can't. I'll have to experiment later with the cheesy goodness. Okay, so first thing on the agenda today is community clips. I actually don't have any community clips to share today, but if you are a YouTube member or a Twitch subscriber, feel free to submit more community clips to the Discord server for me to react to on stream. Community clips are just short 30-second to 1 minute gameplay clips of anything you like, really. So feel free to get on that. Just by making a little video and posting it in the relevant section of my Discord server. This will be especially cool for next week because we've got a lot of fun stuff coming up next week, as I will be discussing later. So plenty of opportunities to react to community clips. Also, to those of you who are Tier 2 YouTube members or Tier 3 YouTube members, you can also submit community showcase. So photographs, little movies, whatever it is you want to share. You can share whatever you like. Share whatever you like, and we'll react. So if you're not already a member, consider becoming one. Yay! Because it's fun. It's lots and lots of fun. Also, a small reminder before I forget, Sunday 9 a.m. JST is my community tabletop simulator stream. Yay! Which games we play are still up for debate. There's a new channel in my Discord server, discord.gg/sayviolet, where you can go and you can request which games you'd like to see me play with you guys. So there's a lot. There's a lot of good games. I've never played Tabletop Simulator before, but I'm told they have everything. I'm told they have, like, Uno and Battleship and Magic the Gathering and you name it. I've been told that Tabletop Simulator has it, so I just grabbed it this morning with the last of my money. So it better be worth it. Damn it. Tabletop Simulator, if you are not worth the last of my money, I will be mad! Super mad. Umbral, you're alive! Umbral, I was worried you'd fallen off a cliff. Umbral! You okay? You good? I literally, like, actively noticed that you had fallen off a cliff somewhere, and I was worried. Oh my god, are you okay? You've been super sick? That's really rough. So when I say you fell off a cliff, you actually almost did fall off a, you know, fever cliff thing. Oh no. I hope you're feeling better now. That's rough. Ah. You live! Yay! Yay! Good, I'm very, very glad. I'm super, super glad. Yay. He survived! Yay! But yeah, as I was saying, Tabletop Simulator, make sure you've got it by Sunday if you don't have it already. And if you want to suggest specific games that we play, please do so in the correct channel on my Discord server. There are so many games that I have no idea where to even begin. So I'd like to play the games you'd like to play, and we're going to be playing them together because it's a community stream. It's going to be a community stream. So yeah. Get on that. Tell me what you want to play. I know some of you are going to be like, Magic the Gathering! And I will tell you that I don't know how to play Magic the Gathering, so it could be pretty funny. Anyway, let me do a super chat goal for today. Now, I have the PowerPoint. The PowerPoint of insanity. Actually, the PowerPoint of insanity is a super insane PowerPoint today because I have so much to share, so much to show off. But before I do that, let me get the cheese slap goal up and running. Cheese slap goal, cheese slap goal. So for every 5 super chats, I will slap myself in the face with a piece of cheese. The wildest cheese slap you have ever seen. The Monster Hunter wildest cheese slap. Yep. Actually, I don't know how I can make it a wild cheese slap. Every time it slaps me, it goes, wah! Yeah, that's what monsters in wild sound like to me. Wah! So let me put that up. Boop. Ah, Noah, you made me totally forget. Well, no, you made me remember that I forgot. I totally forgot something that I was going to put on stretch goals for the lols. And I forgot. But you reminded me that I forgot. Let me just message Veritas quickly. Okay, it is done. It is done, it is done, it is done. Okay. No, not yet, Sim, because a catastrophic thing happened. I won't, I mean, I can't go into the catastrophic thing. But basically, the short version is when I get throne gifts. Basically, I have to wait for the money to arrive in my account before I can buy the throne gift, right? But usually I'll just, if I have the money, I'll just buy it in advance, right? I'll just go ahead and get it. Like the mouse that I was so kindly gifted, I already have now. I ordered it and I already have it. Yeah, you paid extra to have it expedited, so it will probably arrive tomorrow, which, because it's the weekend, means it'll probably arrive on Monday. Because how it works is that to have it expedited means they will immediately send it off, but it still takes a couple of days of like international shipping, international bank transfer, right? And the funny not funny thing is that I set up a bunch of to avoid the crisis of my electricity getting turned off and stuff like that I've been having recently. I set up a bunch of my bills to be automatically withdrawn from my account. And that resulted in me emptying my account with bills, so I don't have enough money to get the salad. So I will get the salad. It'll just be like Monday or Tuesday or something. It'll be Monday or Tuesday. But I will get it. Worry not. The salad will happen. Salad. So those who were confused, I got a salad on Throne yesterday, which gave me a good chuckle. Because you're always all like, eat healthy! Anyway, let us go to the PowerPoint of Amazingness. Actually, I'm super excited about the PowerPoint of Amazingness because there's one thing in particular that I'm really, really, really excited to share with everybody. Like, really, really. Like, really, really, really. I may have to make myself invisible for this. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. I may have to make myself invisible because I'm going to block the PowerPoint. Yep, I'm blocking it already. Maybe I can just shimmy myself off and do a half say. Ready? Let me shimmy myself away. Good morning. Good morning. There we go. I'm still here. I'm just kind of Goudaing off to the side. Oh, I just made Gouda a verb. To Gouda. Now I'm Goudaing. Goudaing is not easy to say, but I'm Goudaing over here. Oh! Give me a sec. I can fix it. I can fix it. I can fix it. It's already fixed. Yay. And it's back. There we go. I'll just shimmy over in the corner here and hope that won't block anything. Yay! So it's June 2025 stretch goals. These run until the very end of June, which means they run until basically the end of my nice 8-day vacation, which starts next week. I'm super hyper because I have an 8-day break from work starting on Tuesday the 24th. I never get time off work. It doesn't happen. So 8 days in a row is a freaking party, and we are gonna party like it's 2025. It's the lamest thing I could have said. Okay. Here we go. Do, 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 do. Ah! Oh, look what happened there. But before stretch goals... Do-do! You probably all know that the Capcom Spotlight event is happening on Friday, June 27th. Well, it's Friday, June 26th if you're in the US. It is Friday, June 27th for me here in Japan. And they're going to be announcing a lot of good stuff, we hope. Like Wilds content. And then I'm especially excited about more Resident Evil Requiem goodies because I've really been into the last couple of Resident Evil games. I'm super hyper to get more of that. And yeah, we're gonna get more info about Wilds. Yes, finally. Feels like it's been ages since the last update. So finally. So I'm gonna be streaming this. I'm gonna be watching it with you guys. Even though it's 7 a.m. JST, I'm on vacation. I can wake up at 6 a.m. JST for you guys. It's all good. It's all Gouda! Sorry, I'm sleepy, and when I'm sleepy, the Gouda jokes they just keep flowing. Like delicious melted cheese. Yeah, so, what do you think we're gonna get? Title Update 2 stuff? When do you think Title Update 2 is gonna be released? Do you have any hopes? Any dreams? Any thoughts for the future? FF14 collab. Layered weapons. Angry pickle, angry pickle! Final Fantasy 14 collab would be cool, yeah. Bomber plane! You know, I've heard a lot of people talk about the underwater combat. A lot of people. So that'd be really cool. Actually, I have a small announcement. A small thing coming up that some of you might be interested in. Underwater combat was the worst. I guess it's one of those polarizing things where you either loved it or hated it. And it just is what it is. I need more blanket. More blanket needed. I'm out of coffee now too, which is not the best. Could mean I need to make some advanced. Layered weapons were confirmed! Woohoo! Layered weapons are cool because I hate how, you know, you obviously need stronger weapons over time, but you really want to keep that pretty look of like an earlier weapon that isn't as strong. I know I do all the time. So layered weapons is going to be really awesome. Because what's more important than glam? Glam is all. Glam is everything. Glam is life. I might do some glam today in Wilds, actually. Try and drag people in to help me fight some monsties, so I can get more glam. Cause I need more glam. I need more glams. I need more glams. Glam, 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 glam. Oh, and I need to get the feline head too, so I can be like the lead singer of the Cat Street Boys. I don't know if I belong in the Cat Street Boys. I feel like my presence would be unwelcome So they've got their own special club. What, the feline head is gone? I missed it? For real? Oh, man. Man. I didn't know that. Completely missed that then. Aww. 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 Oh well. Oh well, when it comes back, I'll get it next time. It's not like I was ever a Cat Street boy anyway. Yeah, I know Raydow's returning. Arch-tempered Raydow. I saw that on Twitter. But anyway, yes. So Friday, June 27th at 7 a.m. JST. Stream will probably start at 6:30 a.m. JST. So, come join me for a watch-along. Yay. And then that day we'll also have a regular stream, which will start from... I don't know when it'll start. It'll start after this. So it'll be a different, like, stream link, but after this finishes, we'll just hop on to a different stream link and just continue the stream from there. So, maybe it'll be, like, 6:30 start for the Capcom Spotlight, and then, like, 8 a.m. start for the regular stream. We'll see how it goes. Good morning, good morning. So that's something to look forward to for next week. Yay! Alright. I'm like really excited to go to the next page. I'm super excited to go to the next page because I think I know what's on the next page. I think I know what's on the next page. I could be wrong. I almost wanna... Hang on. I'm gonna hide from you guys. Yeah, it is. Okay. So... Oh, let me put it back up. Whoop. Wait, whoop. So a lot of you, I think, in fact, most of you know that Death Stranding is a very important game for me. The first Death Stranding game is one of my favorite games of all time. It's up there. It's probably up there in my top 10. I find it really hard to make a list of, like, top 10 games of all time list, but it's probably up there in my top 10. I'm so excited for Death Stranding 2 next week. So excited that I took time off work. That's why I have 8 days off work, because I actually scheduled some holiday days and everything just for Death Stranding 2. And you will know this. You will know. It's not a surprise that I've been, you know, excited and getting ready for it. What you don't know is that behind the scenes, I have been cooking. I have been up to stuff. Yeah. So the next screen is super cool for me, the next slide, because I commissioned 2 very special pieces of art, especially for Death Stranding 2. Here we go. I'm super hyper. I don't know, it's one of those things where I don't know if anyone's going to be as hyper about this as I am, but I'm super hyper. So, here we go. Death Stranding 2 on the beach. And who's that? Who's that? It's me! It say Porter Bridges. I don't know. It's me! It's super, super cool. The colors look really washed out on my screen because of just the way it captures the screen, but it's really, really beautiful. My lovely, adorable friend Pastel Pink Witch did the art for me. She's actually still working on it. She still has to add cargo to the back, and I do have a Cheeto Puff tail, yeah. It's pretty good. It's a cotton candy tail. She's still working on it. That she's gonna add some cargo to the back. She's gonna do a big, beautiful background so I can have a beautiful piece of art as well. But yeah, this is for thumbnails and for general promotional stuff. Oh no, this is a different artist. To the other thumbnails. The other thumbnails were done by a different artist. This one is I mean, I would probably say one of my absolute favorite artists. Her attention, her eye for detail is just mwah, spot on. She noticed stuff about the character, and you have to remember, yeah, Pink Pastel Witch. That's right, Pink Pastel Witch. You have to remember that she made this with no images. We don't have any, like, good images of Sam yet from the game. All we have are, like, a few, like, screenshots and then the trailers that have been released, right? So I literally sent her, like, all the trailers and said, see that, dude? I gotta look like that. And she painstakingly went through trailers, like, trailer after trailer after trailer, looking up all the details and working out every single part of the outfit, and it's crazy. It's crazy how much work went into it, and I'm super, 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 super excited for Death Stranding 2, but also to have this amazingly beautiful piece of art. Now, another exciting little announcement related to this, just a sidestep from the Death Stranding thing for a second, is that Pastel Pink Witch is also the artist who will be doing the song cover art for my song, In My Dreams. So, look forward to that. That is the next thing she'll be working on for me once this is finished. So, yeah. That's going to be amazing. I already have the whole cover art laid out in my head. It's all ready to go. I know exactly what I want. So yeah, as soon as we get the cover art, we're good to go. But yes, she's absolutely amazing. Love her to death. In my dreams, I hear a voice calling me. The sun rises. Teaser! Small teaser! Small teaser! Super small teaser. But yeah. That's really hype. Everything's really hype. I get so excited and hyper when I get new art as well. When I get art of me, dressed up as various characters, it really hypes me up for the game release. Super hypes me up for the game release. Okay, there's also one other special thing I have to show you. One other thing I have to show you, and I'm gonna have to make myself big for this. Oops, there were 2 me's! Now, the one extra thing I have to show you is a little bit, it's not broken, it's working beautifully, but because of the way I have things set up, I'm going to have a piece of cheese on my face. Please ignore the fact that I have a piece of cheese on my face and just take it as a free cheese slap from me to you, okay? Is everybody ready to see this? It's gonna be epic. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Ignore the cheese on my face. The transparent cheese on my face is not there. Dun 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 dun. It's my very own BB. It's my very own little BB. We're gonna have to name my very own little BB. So this is actually by, I don't know if I'm pronouncing the name correctly, but Ryan V Artist, or Rine V Artist, who made the Monster Hunter assets. So all the little animals on my head were made by them. So I contacted them, and I was like, look, do you think you could make me a BB in a pod? I know it's super insane, but do you think you can make me a BB? And yeah, they did. So now I got a BB. I got my very own little BB. So this is, I'm gonna put it away now because I don't want too much goodness for too long. It's super high quality, really amazingly done. It's a specially commissioned asset just for me. No one else will use this. It's mine only. It's very high quality and very precious to me. So I've been looking forward to that for so long, and I've been looking forward to announcing it for so long and showing it off for so long. So I'm so glad I finally get to. Let's add a double jump. Super double jump in the pod. Okay. So anyway, next week Death Stranding 2 is released on the 24th. It'll be out, because I have an American PlayStation account, it'll be out 1 p.m. JST on the 24th for me. And it will be a multi-day marathon. I will be playing. You bet I will be playing. So please come. Please come. Please join me. Watch me cry. Watch me fall down mountains. Watch me fall into cracks in the earth from earthquakes. It's bound to happen. If you haven't played Death Stranding and you are already playing it, this is your time to finish. If you haven't played it and are probably not going to play it, watch my Death Stranding VODs. There's a playlist on my YouTube channel. Watch it, because I think watching my playthrough really shows me falling in love with the game. I have a feeling you can maybe even sense the moment where it just clicked with me, and I just fell completely in love with it. I'm getting so emotional just remembering my playthrough of the game. But it's gonna be big, it's gonna be huge, it's gonna be insane. And I think I have to go to the next page now. Nope. But yes, I do. Alright, Death Stranding 2. I will also be doing a giveaway, a special giveaway. You have the chance to win a copy of Death Stranding 2. Basically, I have 2 versions of the game, both digital, because I don't know when my collector's edition is going to arrive, and I wanted to play the game on release. So I have a version already installed on my PS5 Pro, and I have a copy that's going to come with my collector's edition. So I will be doing a giveaway. So this is a completely free copy of Death Stranding 2 for PS5. You can join the giveaway by joining my Discord, discord.gg/sayviolet. Send a picture or screenshot of you being subscribed to my YouTube channel as well, to the Death Stranding giveaway channel in my server. And that's it. That's all you have to do. Anyone who has a PS5 is totally welcome to take part. And don't worry about it being like Japanese region. It'll still have English options and everything. And if it happens to be like a Japan region only code, you can still just make a Japanese account and then play on your normal account. So anyone with a PS5 can play it. Please join the giveaway. Enjoy this extra copy of the game I have that I cannot use. I would much rather someone here enjoys it than it just sitting here being on a piece of paper. Doing nothing. This will be on Twitter as well, so hopefully a few people join. But even if no one joins and only one person joins, I guess that means they're getting the game. So as long as somebody gets the game, I'm happy. I just want someone to get the game and enjoy it. Alright, next announcement. Next week, we are having a slumber party. I'm in the way still, a slumber party. Oh well. Yep, it's a 12-hour marathon stream. A 12-hour marathon stream. This starts Friday, June the 27th at 4 p.m. PT, or Saturday, June 28th at 8 a.m. JST, whichever time zone's closest to you. And it will run for 12 hours. So for those of you who are in the US, it will be a straight up slumber party. Get your sleeping bags out, get your cozy pajamas, and come and get cozy, because we're 12 hours streaming it. But don't worry, it won't just be Death Stranding madness. We'll have fun group activities, games, some surprises, and general shenanigans. We have all sorts planned. There's a lot planned for the crazy 12-hour marathon. Yes, we'll never go to bed. We'll have Mountain Dew and Doritos. I mean, you can build the coolest bases in Minecraft. We can do anything we like. We got, all the time in the world. Well, all the 12 hours in the world. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Blanket fort video game? Yeah, we need a blanket fort. We totally need a blanket fort to just, curl under and be like, yeah, blanket fort. Coffee? Coffee's good. I need more coffee. Oh, I have a little bit. It's cold, but... So yes, please join me for my 12-hour marathon stream. It'll be a slumber party for those of you in America, but those of you who are in, my sort of time zone, don't worry. Just close the curtains, get a blanket, we'll pretend it's nighttime. For those of you who have work and things like that, just drop in when you can. Always appreciated. Yay. But there are some special surprises to look forward to that day, so don't miss it. Alright. Finally, Alrighty, we are moving on to stretch goals. If you don't know, stretch goals are a thing that I've started doing monthly, as of a couple of months ago, I think. Started doing monthly. They're a great chance for us to have some fun, make some goals, achieve said goals, and do said goals. Lots of stuff. So if you don't know what stretch goals are, wait. If you don't know what stretch goals are, they are basically, if you super chat on YouTube, or if you give cheese to the cheese gremlin on Throne, that's throne.com/sayviolet, you'll be able to spot the cheese for the cheese gremlin options because they're pretty easy to spot. Those points all contribute to a magical pot of points, and that magical pot of points unlocks special goals. So, things left to do from previous stretch goals. We still have some stuff left to do, which, don't worry, I will be getting on. In fact, the red ones are the ones I'm already getting on. We will be having an ASMR stream with submitted scripts, a lot of good scripts. I think good. I haven't read them because I want to go in surprised, so I'm a little bit scared. We will have an ASMR stream with submitted scripts. We will have a rage quit game, which I think I might be doing next week. I'm not sure. I will learn a regional accent dialect. Another Japanese language teaching scream? I mean, scream might be appropriate. A 12-hour marathon stream, which is next Saturday, the 28th, or Friday the 27th if you're in America. Then a tabletop simulator stream, which is this Sunday. Woohoo! And then a public streaming service release of my song, In My Dreams, which is in the works. It's in the works as we speak. Just got to get the cover art, and then we are ready. Then there'll be a D&D TTRPG one-shot stream, an opposite day stream, a You Laugh, You Lose challenge stream, and then orders from Fiverr and Cameo. The orders from Fiverr and Cameo are picked. The only issue is that I have to wait until I have money before I can actually buy them. But don't worry, it will be happening. Oh, no, it's okay. You'll see. You'll see. It's coming, Noah. Don't worry. So yeah, to contribute to the stretch goals. Either you super chat, and each super chat is worth a certain number of points. Like light blue is 2 points, green is 5 points, etc., etc., all the way up to red being 100 to 500 points. Or, like I said, you can go to throne.com/sayviolet and look out for the cheese gremlin. Cheese gremlin is cursed. But the cheese gremlin knows where it's at, and the cheese gremlin is essentially the same color as Super Chats. Except for the rainbow. The rainbow is special. The rainbow is sacred. But yes, yellow is equivalent to a yellow Super Chat here on YouTube. Orange equivalent. Magenta equivalent. Red equivalent. And then rainbow is special. 1 cheese equals 1 point. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Okay. When you make a cheesy donation to the cheese gremlin, please make sure you log in or set your name to your YouTube name so it doesn't say anonymous. The reason for this is because we also offer individual incentives to give you goodies if you are the highest cheesy person of the month. I can't remember what I came up with last month to call you. A cheese. It was something to do with cheese. I've forgotten. So yeah, please make sure you write your name. Oops. Alright. There it is, Noir. Okay, I'm gonna have to make myself invisible now. Boop. Stretch goals phase 1. 50 points is indeed. Good job, Jared, because it's I will stretch every day. Now, you may think that sounds insane, because you may think, well, don't you stretch every day, Say? No, I don't. I don't stretch every day. I should stretch every day, but I don't stretch every day. So I promise to you that if we hit the 50 points, I will start stretching every day. Every day. And I don't just mean like stretch. I mean I will do like a little yoga routine. I will do a little yoga routine. Every single day. So, yeah. Stretch for the stretch goal. Then at 300 points, change the server banner and my PC wallpaper for 1 month. My current PC wallpaper is blinding me. It is just a close-up of my face, and it is so bright that it is just terror. It's bright and close-up and blurry, and oh my god. It's actually like even worse than the profile pic thing, because it's right there staring me in the face all day, every day. It's torture. 500 points and every sentence with Gouda for the entire stream. That actually is gonna be harder than it sounds. It's not easy ending every sentence with a particular word. I can't remember what it was I had to do where I had to do that. Oh yeah, it was when I had to say Goshujin-sama at the end of every single sentence. So it was like, okay guys, let's play the stream, Goshujin-sama. It was cursed, and it took me, it took so much getting used to, because you just finish sentences normally, right? Don't think about it. So I don't even know how I'm gonna do that. It'll be like, so how's everyone doing today, Gouda? And 650 points. My Monster Hunter Wilds character will be bald for 1 month. 1 whole month of bald. I don't think I've actually seen Aurora in Wilds bald yet, so I'm not looking forward to that. But yes, bald Aurora for 1 whole month in Monster Hunter Wilds. Suffering. It is suffering for me, actually. I love my beautiful long hair, and I will cry to be bald for a month. But it is what it is. 900 points. I will sing Ice Cream when we hit this. Which is something I'm going to have to go learn today, because the only bit I've heard is the like, Nani ga suki? Chocominto yori mo anata. That's like all I've heard. I have not heard the whole song. So I'm gonna have to go listen to it and learn it. But I will sing it. I will do it. Even if it embarrasses the hell out of me. 1,000 points is smash or pass stream. Oh no. That will be super cursed. I guess it depends what we look up. Like, if we end up having to look up, like, Monster Hunter monsters, then I may just cry. But, yeah. That 1,100 points. A Spaceballs movie members watch along. This was a suggestion I got. I've seen Spaceballs before, but I do think it would be a funny thing to watch with everybody. It's been ages since I saw it. And if any of you haven't seen it, this is a great chance for you to, well, see it, watch it, enjoy it. If you've never seen Spaceballs, you're gonna have a great time, because Spaceballs is just such a dumb, fun, silly movie. It's a lot of fun from what I remember. Yeah, I haven't seen it in years. It's been years. I think I was a child the first time I saw it. And I probably didn't understand, like, most of the jokes or anything. Like, it was probably lost on me. Yeah. 1,200 points. A full karaoke stream part 2. This is a full karaoke stream. That is not to say that there will not be more singing in the near future. That is a little sneaky tip I'm gonna put out there. But it's a hint. But a full karaoke stream will be a separate thing to the other thing. Not making a lot of sense. Just trust me when I say. You've never seen Spaceballs, Sim? I feel like you would enjoy Spaceballs. So yeah, we'll have a Spaceballs movie members watch-along thingy. It'll be fun. And yeah, and then a full karaoke stream part 2. I haven't decided yet how to do the karaoke stream. Like, if I'm just gonna show up and just sing what I want to sing, or if I'm gonna get you guys to come up with a few songs and then I'll learn them, or we'll see. Alright, phase 2. Phase 2 is much smaller this time because we wanted to keep the number of goals smaller this time for reasons that I will not go into yet, but just trust me on this one. There are less stretch goals this time for a reason. So 1,300 points. Tier list stream part 2. We actually had a lot of fun doing the tier list stream last time. There was a lot of debates over topics, like which Final Fantasy is the best and all that kind of thing. So tier list stream part 2. 1,500 points. A VR chat community stream part 2. Actually, last time we did a VR chat stream, I was surprised how well it went. I was surprised how much fun we had. And how much stuff there is to do, really. So next time, I think we should try and make it work where we can spend more time on it and do a lot more stuff, because it's amazing how quickly time passes when you're when there are a lot of people doing a thing. Though no drawing, because I can't draw with my mouse in VR chat. Unless you want to see me like scribble across the walls and stuff. Okay, 1,800 points. Chat requests drawing stream. I will draw anything you want, as long as it won't get me banned. I will try and draw anything you want. We'll see how that goes. Basically, chat requests things, and I'll draw them. They can be absurd things, cursed things, cute things, fun things, anything you like. And this is where the big stuff comes in. 1,900 points. I will get a bold toggle for my model. Yes, that means that I will be bold. That means I will be able to press a button and become the bold. I've already, like, spoken to everyone I need to speak to, and I've got it in the works. So yeah, if we reach this gold, I will be bold. How I end up using a bold toggle, I'm not sure, but I will be bold. And then, finally, 2,250 points, I will set up a merch shop. T-shirts, posters, mugs, stickers, all sorts of things. I've done some research, I've looked around at a few shops. The way this will work is that you will be able to buy directly from the store, and they will ship directly to you. So, yeah. And I think I'll be able to release discount codes and things like that for special events and all sorts of good stuff. So, yeah. I don't have a huge amount of art at the moment that has commercial rights, but I do have some. So I'm going to be working on collecting a wider range of art so that gives us more options for merch. Yeah. So, those are our big goals for the month. A bold toggle for my model and a merch shop. Yeah. I think I need to sing good morning. Okay, individual incentives. Individual incentives. As always, we have individual incentives. I need hydration. If you do an orange super chat or an orange cheese for the cheese gremlin, I'll blow you a kiss. If you do a magenta super chat or magenta cheese for the cheese gremlin, I will read your voice for the girlfriend ASMR voice. Ooh. And if you do a red super chat or red cheese for the cheese gremlin, I will scream your message like I'm dying. And if you do a rainbow cheese for the cheese gremlin on Throne, crazy stuff will happen. Crazy stuff. Might be on the next page. It is. If you do A rainbow. That's 500 points. A rainbow cheese for the cheese gremlin. I will call over Odessa or Lilac to read your message. So that's just you can choose. You can choose who you would like to summon over to read your message. So if you don't know, Lilac is the little cutie on the left. Well, over to the right, but on the left. And she's super cute. And Odessa is the girl to the right. What is this evil creature doing with you? Well, that's why the option to call Lilac over is there. So you can have cute little Lilac come and read your message instead of Odessa. So yeah, if you do a Rainbow Super Chat, over will Odessa or Lilac come to read your message. For this month, the top 3 incentives are everybody will get the first, second, and third place. Everybody gets a Discord role for the month. Second place also gets custom art. Custom art from me. First place gets the role, the custom art, and they can choose a new Vtuber live 2D asset. I'm gonna sneeze, hang on. So what that means is, basically, let me get myself back on the screen again. There I am. You can see these little dudes on my head and on my shoulder. These are live 2D assets. So basically, it means that I will commission someone to make the asset of your choice. For example, if you want let's say a block of cheese that's with eyes and a mouth, like a sentient block of cheese, we could make that. We could have a sentient block of cheese that could be brought out on command, or could just sit there all stream. But it can be whatever you want. It's your choosing. As long as it won't get me banned, it can be anything you want. Oh God, Saki! You know, I don't know why it never occurred to me that Saki might actually request a jar. But yes, that is possible. A jar could be made. Aw, chat, pet! Chat pet would be cute. I actually have two. I have a mascot, and I have a... I had an original little, like, cute pet unicorn, like kitty-corny thing, and then I had a mascot, but I've never actually used them on stream before, so that could be super cute. It's a good idea anyway. So yeah. Oops. this was last month. Last month stretch goals. Last month, the final ranking was first place El Guapo, second place Kirk, and third place Stoic Alex. Yeah. Sorry for the long delay on the postcards. That's entirely on me. I'm just nervous about doing them and doing them well. They will still be sent out to you very, very soon. Please do not worry about that. I have not forgotten. Veritas keeps reminding me daily. I have not forgotten. I just want to make them beautiful. I'm worried that they won't be beautiful enough. Meh. And the current stretch goal rankings, we actually do have one little bit. What? I hear my name being screamed, or I see my name being screamed. Soon, don't worry. Soon. This week. This coming week. When I'm on vacation, I'll get them all done. Don't worry, I'll be on it. I will be on it. Worry not. Worry not. You're perfectly beautiful. You'll see about that. My handwriting is not the most beautiful handwriting in the world. It's pretty rough. But I'll try my best. But yes, the current ranking for this month is in first place we have El Guapo at 25 points. Because El Guapo did a Cheese for the Cheese gremlin earlier in the month, which counted towards the stretch goals. So this is our current top 3. I gotta spray perfume on them? Really? I mean, I have plenty of perfume. You just have to give me a rough idea of what kind of scent you like, because I have plenty of different perfumes. That's it! I made it through the PowerPoint!
We need the good stretches.
I know it was a joke, but I feel like it would be funny. But I wonder if the perfume smell would actually survive the postal system.
Good stretches.
Good stretches. Winslow's determined for me to stretch. Winslow's like, you will stretch, bitch. I probably stretch, yeah. Let me get the thingy up. It's a bit low? Oh, I can make it louder. Okay, it's louder now. Okay, so that is everything I have for announcements for now. There are more announcements coming next week, but for now, that is everything I have to say. Dun, dun, dun. So, super chat And Cheese for the Cheese Gremlin on throne starts now. Actually, it started before, but I wanted to do a starts now with the most pathetic sounding slap ever. Let's see if I can do it again. Starts now. That was a bit better. That sounded like an actual slap and not just a wet, smudgy, I don't know what I'm saying. So we are 37 out of 50 points towards goal 1 of me stretching every day. Stretch, stretch, stretch. You do realize, though, that as soon as we hit I will stretch every day, you gotta put up with me in Discord every day being like, I don't want to do my stretches! And you're all gonna be like, you gotta do them, say. And I'm gonna be like, no, I don't want to do my stretches! The whinge that is me. Okay, so I've got a video that I want to react to. But before I do that, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. Don't. What is happening?
Stretch for the stretch goals.
Stretch for the stretch goals. Thank you, Val. I don't even know. What is a recording of me stretching? It's just me being like, I hate this. I hate this. Why am I doing this? I hate this. I hate this. So what everyone else is just like, stretch 2, 3, 4. Stretch 2, 3, 4. I'll be like, stretch, this sucks, and I hate it a lot, and I will kill everyone for making me stretch for the time every day. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so yes, quick bathroom break. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. return! Yay! Returning is good. I was gonna say something and then I totally forgot what I was gonna say. It was in my brain just a few seconds ago. Where did it go? Where did my brain thought go? Was it about Gouda? Trying to think of all the possible things it could have been about. Nope, I don't remember. Oh well. I am hungry, I am hungry, yes I am, yes I am. I am very hungry, I am very hungry, yes I am. Okay. Next. Okay, I have a video I want to react to, but I also want to make some advanced. So let's make up some advanced real quick. And then we can watch this video together, and then we can play some Wilds. Woohoo! Let's make some advanced, yeah. I'm gonna disappear. There I am. I'm asleep. Where's my water? Alright, water get. This is gonna be the biggest bottle of advance the world has ever seen. Well, maybe not. But it's gonna be the biggest bottle of advance I've ever made. It's a 2-liter bottle. I don't even know how many scoops I need in a 2-liter bottle. Six? Don't worry, I won't drink them all today. Usually put 3 scoops in like a 500-liter bottle. 500 milliliter bottle. Maybe I can just make more diluted. Use less scoops. I'm running out of my favorite flavor. No! Okay, let's try that. Shake, 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 shake. Let's try it. I mean, it's a bit diluted. It's not enough scoops, but I think it's a safe amount of scoops. I think more scoops would be caffeine overload, so. One more thing I have to do and then we will react to video. La 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 la. I'm gonna be insane, but that's okay. I'm back. Okay. I gotta move my baby self back over. Because I'm in like a weird little baby space now. That's better. I'm back. Doo-doo. Okay. So, the video we're gonna watch today is by my lovely friend of the channel, Arknight. Yay! But it's about what is going on with Monster Hunter Wilds. Now, Wilds has had overwhelmingly negative reviews on Steam. You've probably noticed, you've probably read about it. And I'm pretty out of the loop on all of this because I think Wilds is pretty cool, so I don't really know what people are complaining about. But I have seen talks of negative Steam reviews, but heard it's mostly performance-based and that kind of thing. However, is it something deeper? Is there more going on to it? What is the problem for people with Wilds? What do you think? What does everybody think about it? Do you think there's something wrong with Wilds? I personally don't see anything wrong with it. I mean, maybe I'll feel differently after watching the video and I'll go, oh yeah, that's true and that's true too. But I feel like once we've got the full game, like once we've got the last part of the game, and we've got all the cute charm extra bits from World, then I think it deserves to do really well. But let me see. PC port and graphical issues, nothing to truly grind for, yeah. Slow content release schedule, poor performance on 99% of systems. And since those players going through Steam, they review bomb it. Yeah, I mean, I pretty much, I guess, agree with those comments, but I think from my perspective, it's mostly because I got to go into World with this. World is finished. World has this huge finished... I thought it was my doorbell, sorry. This huge finished world to explore with all this stuff to do. But seeing it from the beginning when you have to keep waiting and waiting and waiting for releases is like, give us the full game now! The X-Factor is gonna clap our cheeks. Fan favorite monsters, yeah. Anyway, I would like to see what Ark has to say about this, because I'm sure he has a lot to say about it. He usually has a lot to say about everything. So, let's watch. Oh, did you know that Monster Hunter World has more concurrent players at the moment than Wilds? That's wild to me. This actually is pretty wild to me. I still say give it time. It's probably gonna improve, but we'll see. We'll see. Alright, now let's watch. Let me hope that my mouse is working. Yes, it is. I gotta talk to computer savvy people about my new mouse at some point. I will do it. Music off, music off, music off. There we go. Okay. 3, 2, 1, and go.
In my last Wilds video, I was singing its praises and saying that the game is headed in a very good direction, but now we have this.
Okay, before I continue, is Ark super loud? Is he louder than me? Do I need to turn him down? Is he being a loud motherfucker? Do I need to turn him down, or is it good? Is it good volume? Oh, the echo? I'll turn him down a bit, because he's turned up pretty loud at the moment. It's because his voice is clear, so my mic is like, oh, look, a voice! Let's pick it up! Okay, let me try it again. How's it now?
In my last Wilds video, I was singing its praises and saying that the game is headed in a very good direction, but...
How's that? Any better? If it's still really bad, I will pull out my headphones for this. If it's really, really bad, I'll pull out my headphones. But I'm worried I'm gonna, like, have to change a bunch of settings in Streamlabs. Better at least? Okay. Good. Look at the next recommended video. It's Death Stranding. Ah! Okay, so let's try again. 3, 2, 1. Let's watch.
In my last Wilds video...
Wait, let's not watch. Are there subtitles? Yeah! Look at that. Sorry, Ark, that I've made you say my last Wilds video like 100 times. Don't worry.
In my last Wilds video, I was singing its praises and saying that the game is headed in a very good direction, but now we have this. Ooh, that's not good. Wilds has been getting a lot of negative reviews on Steam recently, and I took the time to read a bunch of these negative reviews to see what they were saying, and I've come up with a few ideas as to why this is happening. Let's get started with the one thing that has bothered me the most, not because it's happened, but because people are complaining about it happening. Take a look at this tweet from the official Monster Hunter account on Twitter. You might have seen this already, but it's a
Let me read this. Unauthorized data modification warning. We have confirmed that unauthorized modification of game data in Monster Hunter Wilds for high-rank environment investigations, field surveys, and more. Modified data can interfere with normal gameplay and even render the game unplayable. If you suspect a quest has been modified, please do not play it or stop playing immediately. Please refer to the following criteria in the image below to identify modified data. Okay. Wait, so someone can mod their game and then you can go in to play with them and they're playing with the modded game? That's interesting.
tweet that basically details that if you somehow get access to unauthorized content that has not been released in the game yet, you are in trouble and you're gonna get banned. Modding is a big part of Monster Hunter for some. I know that the community is very passionate about modding different Monster Hunter titles. You can call me a purist if you want. I enjoy the vanilla versions of games more. I think the only time I ever modded anything in a Monster Hunter game was me modding a Artorias layered sword to replace the Kirin layered weapon. That was back in Iceborne, and I don't really mod things often. I'm just...
Wait, why would you replace the Kirin layered weapon? Kirin.
I don't know, it's not my thing. I don't really like it. It's not just a Monster Hunter thing, by the way. I just don't mod games in general. Now, my general stance on the matter is that if you want to mod your game to have, like, a one-shot weapon, or you have, like, a brand new set of aerial moves or whatever, or you just want the female models to have giant fucking anime titties, you know what? It's your game.
Alright, how many people got called out there? How many people got called out with the giant fucking anime titties? Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. You just read beard.
Game, you do you. However,
You do you.
when you do this in multiplayer, you are ruining other people's fucking experience, and why? I don't want to be playing the game with someone that has a great sword that one-shots all the monsters. I don't want to play the game with someone who hacked the Lagiacrus armor into their save file before the monster is even out. If you got a mod to make your character look like 2B or whatever, I don't see it on my end, it doesn't matter. But if your mod affects gameplay, I don't want you in my lobby, especially if you're someone who somehow got access to files in the game that have not been announced or released, and you're using...
For some reason I thought he was going to say, I don't want you in my life. Ah, phone's buzzing. I thought he was going to say, I don't want you in my life. But no. But yeah, I mean, I fully agree with this. If you're modding something entirely cosmetic that isn't going to show up on the other end, then you're not harming anyone. It's fine. But if you're modding something that affects the gameplay and it's going to affect the gameplay for everyone, then it's like, yeah, it's not the best.
them in public lobbies. Like, dude, why? It's the equivalent of walking into a movie theater and spoiling the whole fucking movie before it's even begun. And it pisses me off to see people say shit like, no, you shouldn't ban your players, you're punishing them for opening your Christmas presents too early. Brother, what the fuck is wrong with you? You don't have a point. You're getting it wrong from the get-go because it goes against the terms of service. The same terms of service that you agree with when you buy and launch the game. I just can't get over how dumb of an argument that is. You aren't entitled to a company's intellectual property even if it is within the game because it hasn't been announced or released by the owner. Like I said, if you're in single player and you're modding your own game to have a one-shot weapon or a set of moves from a different game, like aerial moves or whatever, if you're only affecting your experience, your gameplay, mod the game however the fuck you want, it is not my problem. But under no circumstances should I or anyone else have to deal with your modding in a public server. Unless, like I said, it's something that changes, I don't know, a layered weapon or a layered armor set, something like that that is harmful and doesn't affect any gameplay whatsoever, I'm way more tolerant towards. But if you're hacking the game, you're affecting other people's experience, and you're like essentially spoiling the entire game for people, then yeah, you should get banned. I have no sympathy for you. In fact, I strongly recommend us players to keep an eye out on new arena and challenge quests to see those clowns that beat the quest in 3 seconds because they hacked the shit out of the game and catch them red.
Yeah, that's actually true as well because we have the arena quests which have time challenges, and if people mod their game to be super OP, then that just breaks the arena quests and makes them unfair because people who have modded their game to crap are obviously going to be able to do more damage, kill the monster faster, get better scores than people who are just playing it properly. Not the best. I have not finished Shadow of the Colossus. Actually, I've played a little of Shadow of the Colossus, but I have not played the whole thing, but I think it's a beautiful, beautiful game. I don't know I don't know how we went from anime titties to Shadow of the Colossus, but we seem to have. Could I stream it someday? Oh, maybe. Maybe. It's a game I've always wanted to play. Okay. Let me get some more hydration, and then we'll continue watching. Yeah. Because I'm feeling really, lack of hydration this morning. Probably the lack of sleep. Let's go.
Red-handed so that we can report the account and these ass clowns can just get banned. So yeah, I'm backing up both the community and Capcom because I think the community should have the right to mod their game and experience it in whatever way they fit within the limits of their own experience.
Yeah,
to those of you who think you're anime protagonists, thinking that you can just mod the game because your experience is more important than everyone else's, get fucked, get banned, I don't want you around. And to all of you who
get banned
shit in the comments and tell me that I'm wrong, allow me to preemptively respond by saying this. If you're gonna cry on my lap, then just call me daddy. Boo fucking who. I don't care. What I do care about is something that I will have to stand up for the play.
Alright, everybody, go call Arc Daddy. Lol.
Players here here are the performance issues on PC, because shit is way out of control. Wilds is currently sat and mostly negative on Steam, and that is a big deal. Not even with all the Rise hate, the game had the mostly negative score. Like, guys, the Monster Hunter community is probably the most loyal, down-to-earth, super into their game kind of people. We're the kind of player base that would buy GU re-releasing on PC just because we want to experience it all over again. And so despite the whole hacking thing being a terrible point that doesn't really warrant a negative review in my opinion, the performance issues definitely do. Full transparency, in my own experience, I haven't had performance issues. My PC is well above the recommended settings, and since day one I haven't really had any problems. Until the shader cache problem. For those of you who don't know, there's been a current issue where the most recent update to the game didn't recompile your shaders. You know, when
this is a thing that I need to do.
Bar loading, say recompiling shaders, that shit's very important. But for some reason, this didn't happen this recent patch. The Monster Hunter status account, which I think is a official Monster Hunter account, which I just recently found out, has issued a tweet explaining how to fix this on both AMD and Nvidia GPUs. And although this is a quick and easy fix, it shouldn't be up to your players to make sure that the game runs properly. I have done some research and people have said that just in general Nvidia drivers are very bad right now, and some people haven't updated their chipset drivers that, you know, make the games run a lot smoother. You can get like 20 to 30 additional frames per second. But the bottom line here is that when Wilds launched, there was already a conversation going on about the whole rocky and unstable performance of the game on PC. And now that the game is running worse, or in worst cases, not running at all for some people, yeah, people are gonna get rightfully pissed. Although I will admit, in all this chaos, I feel for the devs. Oh, but Ark, why are you covering for Capcom? You're such a Capcom shield, blah blah. No, not Capcom, the devs. I very much doubt that
Oh, Ark, why are you covering for Capcom? You're such a Capcom shield. Okay, I have got to just take a pause for a second. It is my day off. Why am I getting multiple, not one, not two, but 3 work messages? I can see them coming through. Deal with it after. Let's enjoy the video first. Dahlia! Oh, Dahlia, please scream at each other, as is tradition. There it is. I don't really fully wake up for the day without a good Dahlia Noir screaming at each other moment. That's like my wake up point for the day.
The devs are having an easy day at work when their most popular title has been getting some serious issues that were never seen before in the series. So yeah, these performance issues definitely need fixing. This game needs a new patch that addresses more and more problems like this, because you are losing players who, mind you, are loyal enough to buy any of your games, any of your expansions, but they need to be addressed, you know, with the proper respect. But like I said, I trust the team, I believe in them, I know that this is not easy for them, and I hope that they will fix the game and make it all worth our time. I know that they can. I believe in you guys. After all, both the team and us, the consumers, we just want to see Monster Hunter Wilds be the best game it can be. Another topic that I've found within my reading of these reviews is the lack of content / the drip feeding. People are saying that Wilds doesn't have enough to do, and that the content that is being released for the game is just...
Yeah, I mean, you guys were saying this too, the drip feeding of the content. The stuff just isn't coming out fast enough.
Too slow, there isn't enough to do, right? And part of me kind of agrees, because when we look at this post made by Shincry, it shows the development stages and new content drops for Monster Hunter World, Rise, and Wilds. Now, I'm not gonna really bring up Rise, because Rise was developed during COVID, so I'm far more tolerant to this kind of stuff, as I worked on multiple projects professionally during COVID, and it was hell. I know what it's like. Also, bear with, because I'm gonna highlight both positive and negative aspects of what's currently going on with these title updates. updates. By now, if we were in the update cycle of Monster Hunter World, we would have had 7 collabs, 2 new monsters, and a spring festival. Now in Wilds, we've also had the spring festival. We've also had 2 new monsters, even though one of them was the high-rank version of Zoshia, and 1 really big collab. And I want to, highlight the collab bit here because the collab that we had with Akuma is far better than, say, the Mega Man collab for me. But then this is semantics, because a Mega Man fan will obviously say, no, Ark, you're wrong. I actually prefer the Mega Man collab in World than I do the Akuma in Wilds. So yeah, you're welcome to disagree with me. That's perfectly fine. I just wanted to tell you how I honestly felt. In that time in Wilds, we also had hub arenas and the new investigations with the 8-star monsters. Now, when Wilds released, one of the things that I said is that I expected the roster to be bigger. Don't get me wrong, I love all the monsters in Wilds. I think the roster is exceptionally diverse. Every fight is fun, but I did expect to see a couple more monsters, and I think it's very cheeky to try and count Guardian Arkveld as its own monster because, Rathalos and Guardian Rathalos feel much more different than Guardian Arkveld and Arkveld. Regardless, there is a clear difference in amount of content that we've gotten with World by now and with Wilds. Now, with all of this, it sounds like I'm attacking Wilds, but I'm about to say something pretty stupid. I actually think the update cycle has given me more enjoyment in Wilds than in World. Now, it's preference-based, so it's not because I think your opinion might differ. The reason I say it's stupid is because both the Grand Hub and High Rank Zoshia should have been included in launch. And if you think that way, which is my train of thought, then we remove the Grand Hub and High Rank Zoshia and we're left with 1 new monster for the first title update in Wilds. But let's bring Rise back into the mix because all of these titles had things that considerably changed the flow of the game, adding a bunch of stuff in. And here's where my biggest copium and the argument that's going to get me called a Capcom Monster Hunter Shield is going to come in. I believe that now the Wilds has the foundation necessary for difficulty to be more pleasant. Title Update 2 could be it. Now let me explain why I'm so hopeful. It's because number 1, in World, Title Update 2 gave us Kolf to Roth. Title Update 1 and 2, I believe, in Rise gave us monsters that were not announced. They were just added into the game without any trailers, without any show. And given that I believe that the team is working hard to recuperate the reputation for Wilds, Title Update 2 could be a really big deal. They already announced the
that's
return
actually
of
exciting to think about.
and I've already spoken at length about how I want that to go down. You can watch that video if you want me to talk about Lagiacrus in specific. But if they're opening up with Lagiacrus, the follow-ups cannot be letdowns. Let's be real, we already know that Arch-Tempered Uthduna is going to make its way into the roster at some point during this title update, but it is really hard for me to believe that it's just going to be Lagiacrus plus...
Sorry, I'm laughing because the subs were like off tuna for the pronunciation. I'm like off tuna. I'm gonna call it off tuna from now on.
Arch-Tempered Uthduna. It just doesn't sound right. It feels like there's more that they're cooking. I mean, after all, why did Title Update 2 take so long after Title Update 1? There's gotta be a reason. Whether that be 1 or 2 new monsters, it will all depend on the quality of those monsters and also their difficulty. Some people say they want Elder Dragons to come back. Some people would want to see Seregios come back because a lot of 4U monsters are making it onto the roster for Wilds. But given the current climate with, the performance issues, the people bitching about not being able to publicly mod the game, the lack of content is yet another reason that some people are looking back to just go and play older Monster Hunter games. Ideally, I say give me Lagiacrus, give me Arch-Tempered Uthduna, and give me a couple of new monsters that weren't announced, just like Shadow Drop them, include a quest in there, don't tell anyone, just like you did with Basil back in Rise Title Update 1. Introduce new 8-star monsters, like, I don't know, more the lower classes, not just the Apexes, to make their fights also really enjoyable. We're also getting layered weapons, which is something that a lot of us have been waiting for, and usually we wait all the way until the Master Rank expansion, but we're getting it in Title Update 2, which is awesome. So yeah, Title Update 2 has a lot of potential, like a lot of potential, but it also could turn around on itself and be bad if there isn't enough content. Like, bro, if all we're getting is Lagiacrus and, Arch-Tempered Uthduna, Lagiacrus better be the best fight in all of Monster Hunter, otherwise people are not going to be forgiving. And I'm saying this to sound really dramatic, because the truth behind my experience with Wild is, I love the game and I'm going to keep coming back to it, because I really do still believe that this game has the potential to become the best Monster Hunter game when it's fully done. So if Title Update 2 ends up being a letdown, well, I guess I'll just wait until Title Update 3. And now the final thing I wanted to bring up, which is the cherry on top of all the reasons that have caused these negative reviews. Introducing paid DLC when the game is already lacking a bunch of content and performance fixes that it needs. not a good idea. I'm not proud of saying this, but I had to buy the Kami skin for Alma because I needed it for a segment in my previous Monster Hunter video, and in turn that purchase has already paid itself off because that video has given me more than enough money to cover that price. But microtransactions have always left a sour taste in the Monster Hunter community because, like, we used to get a lot of stuff like this for free through event quests and stuff in the older titles. I addressed it ages ago when we were still talking about Sunbreak and its development cycle. The only reason why I'm so slackish and relaxed when it comes to this topic is because Monster Hunter does the bare minimum, which is keeping microtransactions outside of gameplay. You can buy skins, you can buy music, but you cannot buy a unique quest, you cannot buy a unique monster, you cannot buy a unique armor set that is actual armor, and this
For now,
is
at
the
least.
bare minimum. Like, the day Monster Hunter does something like, hey, you gotta pay for this specific monster, or this armor set actually is an armor set, it's not just layered, I'll be one of the first people to make a video telling them that they need to change things right now and they need to apologize to the community, if that ever happens, which I don't think it will. But yeah, given the fact that when people are already shaken up about the state of Wilds, having paid DLC, it didn't help. It definitely didn't help, and I saw some people complaining about it in the reviews. I was also planning on talking about the lower player count, but I'll be honest with you, I was already expecting it, but it's just that the number is lower due to all of these ongoing issues. I think back to when, like, Rise was getting its updates on a base game before Sunbreak was even out, people were constantly going back to World and Iceborne because they were finished and optimized games, or even going back to GU because that game has an insane amount of content. So yeah, I think it's normal for the player base to dwindle and the player base for other games, like older titles in Monster Hunter series, to, like, rise a bit. It's just that these numbers are a bit more dramatic than I originally thought because of all the issues that happened with Wilds. To recap, when it comes to the whole banning thing, I don't really care. I think people should get banned if they're ruining others' experiences online. You can mod your game, not my game, bro. I don't want to deal with it. Performance issues, I mean, come on, guys. This was a letdown. This is not okay. It's not acceptable. You guys need to fix this before Title Update 2 comes out. Lack of content, I've spoken plenty about it, but I think that it needs more monsters, and I think we need more 8-star monsters, you know, more challenging quests, not just, you know, the current Apexes and Gormagala. And when it comes to pay DLC, keep it all purely cosmetic, but also it would just be nice if people had more stuff that they can do with quests than just having to drop a dime for a cosmetic or two. But that's all I got for you guys today. You know the drill. Stay safe.
Okay. Alright, guys. So, what do you think? What do you think about what Ark had to say? I mean, a lot of it were things that you guys said before we even watched the video. Things that sorry. Just had a moment. How did I never realize that Ark's Palico or Feline is the name of his cat? I never realized that before. Until right now. It's taken me this long to realize that. I'm so freaking slow. But yeah, I agree too. I think it makes me sad because I want to say that I actually think I enjoy Wilds more than I enjoy World. I enjoy the combat more. World is incredibly complicated with certain things in a way that Wilds just isn't. However, saying that, there's a charm that World has, and maybe it's because World was my first Monster Hunter game. That World is always something that makes me go, ooh, I want to play World. I really want to get back to that and do that. Whereas, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. When I have a Wild stream day, I'm often left thinking, okay, so what am I gonna do in today's stream? And yes, I know there are a couple of things I do have to do that I haven't done yet, that I've failed at. But with the exception of like, ooh, I want to grind for some glam, there isn't like this huge amount of stuff that I feel the need to do in Wilds, right? Whereas in World, there's like, and no, yeah, in World, there's this like gigantic list of stuff. And I think it's also because of how complicated the grinding lands is. So there's all this grinding that I need to do just to be able to get the armor sets I want, just so I can look fabulous. Shut up, Dad. Shut it, Dad! I hate you, Dad! I'm like a bratty teenager now. That's my new role, bratty teenager. You're ruining my life, Dad! It is. And here's some real... Here's some real life say information. I was that teenager. I was that teenager. I was a goth girl. I was, I hate you, Mom. I hate you, Dad. You're ruining my life. I was that teenager. 100% I was that teenager. And, however, the it's not a phase was very true. All the things I said it's not a phase about in my teenage years were not a phase. So, Goth Say is completely canon, yeah. Goth Say is totally canon. I am now a sort of a mix of a bunch of fashion styles I've picked up over the years. Either I just dress a mix of everything, or I just wear a different outfit, depending on my mood. But yeah, Goth Say is canon. Goth Say is actually canon, yeah. But yeah, teens are just like... my sister was never like that. My sister never had that teenage rebellion moment thing. But I was just I must have been so annoying. I blasted like really, really loud music. Really loud, like screamy metal music and all sorts. Really loudly in my room. And everything was just, I hate you, Mom. I hate you, Dad. You're ruining my life. And can I actually say this? Hang on, let me put the music back on again. Before somebody tells me to put the music back on again. Boop. This is a very scary story I'm gonna tell. And it's a very, like, thank you to my mom and dad for being good moms and dads. But when I was a teenager, and to this day it's still the same, I always got on better with guys over girls. I found girls very difficult to get along with, but, you know, I was into video games and all that stuff, and guys were just much easier to get along with. So I would make friends who were guys on the internet, right? As you do. And I would think that it was completely acceptable to go off to meet these guys and stay at their houses. And that was fine, and that nothing bad was going to happen to me. Guys who were older than me. Guys who were not teenagers. And I thought this was fine. And when my parents went, ha 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 ha, no, out came the, you're ruining my life, Mom and Dad! You're ruining my life! Because at the time, all I could see was, why won't you let me hang out with my friends? What's wrong with you? As an adult, I can look back and go, Dad! damn, it's a good thing I had good parents. You know? like, damn, it's a good thing. It's a good fucking thing. Because who knows what could have happened to me. Please don't let me go through that. Yeah, it's amazing when you suddenly wake up one day, and I feel like it's overnight. You wake up one day and you go, wow, my parents, parents? Can't speak. My parents were right. My parents were right. That's scary. But yeah, there are definitely scary shit, because kids are dumb. We do really, really, really stupid things when we're young because we just don't know the consequences. And yeah, it's scary to think about. The ooh speak slipped out. My parents. But my parents is you, Dad. It's scary when we become our parents. Yeah. So I've been playing, this is like totally unrelated to Monster Hunter Wilds, but I've been playing The Altars, which is a strange mix of like a survival game with all this like narrative driven focus. But basically you can clone yourself by selecting branching paths off your main life history, right? And it's funny because so far, many of the clones I've made of like the original character have all ended up drunks, like his father was before him. Yeah. So it's sort of like, wow, are we just doomed to become our parents? Is that the way this goes? Our parents? It's okay, Noir. We are easily distracted people. Also, I had a lot of stuff to say today. I did have a lot of stuff to say today. That is all I have to say today. That is all I have to say today. It is going to be game time. But no, I had a lot of stuff to chat about, and I had a lot of announcements, and I knew it was going to take a while, so it's okay. I did make the botanist thing. I did, yeah. Okay. Before I'm gonna open Wilds now. But while I'm doing that, wow, there's like a big echo in my room. What the hell? While I'm doing that, those of you who've been watching me play The Altars, I know I've been playing it at a weird time of day for you guys because it's like evening for me, which is morning for you, so most of you are either asleep or on your way to work or, you know, doing stuff. But to those of you who have seen it, I'm not sure whether I definitely want to keep playing it excessively. I'm not sure whether I want it to be a stream game or whether I just want to play it. Because I want to play it all the time, right? Like, I really want to play a lot of it. It's a lot of fun. And whenever I play a game, I naturally just want to stream it because if I'm playing something, I feel like I might as well be sharing it with you guys. Because that's just That's just what I do. I love to share things with you guys. However, I can, like, you know, easily turn on the altars, play a 1-day cycle, which is like 30 minutes, and then just turn it off and go about the rest of my day, right? But if I'm gonna stream, I have to stream at least, like, you know, a good couple of hours or something. So someone do a poll. I just wondered if anyone who's been watching it has been enjoying it, and if you would like to see me continue streaming it. Like, it will probably end up being like late night streams for me, which is daytime streams for you, or whether I should just play it, you know, just play it at my own time, or combination of the two. Sometimes do a stream where you might have missed some plot, and then sometimes play it off stream. I could always do both. Play on stream, play off stream. Because, like, a lot of it is, like, the day-to-day stuff is a lot of, doing stuff that you don't need to see on stream. However, the end-of-day stuff, like when I make new altars and, interact with them, it's kind of fun to see on stream. I couldn't watch enough to form an opinion, but it'd be cool, yeah, which is cool. It's fun watching you play stuff you personally really want to play, that's true. I agree with that. I mean, I agree with that because, of course, I love to play stuff that I love to play, you know? It's a lot of fun. And I do enjoy streaming it. It's a much... Oop, hang on. Something... Ooh, guys, I can tell you what I just got now because the cat is out of the bag. I just got an updated art of the Death Stranding 2 art of me. I got updated, so I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna show you. Because I just got it now. Art! It's a work in progress because there's always stuff to add. Where is it? This one. Okay, and let me make myself small. There we go. The colors aren't popping at all because of my monitor. I'll post the art in my Discord server later when it's finished. But I now have cargo on my back. So I now have a big cargo on my back. Yay! Wow, cargo! It's super cool. I'm so happy. Castle Pink Witch is like my favorite person in the world. No, I just... her art makes me the happiest person alive. In fact, if we reach... Let me just do this for a second. What's in the cargo? Don't you want to know? Let me go back to the stretch goals for 1 second. There we go. I'm too big again. If we reach the last phase 2 stretch goal, where I will set up a merchandise shop, I will be selling art by this artist. Because I have commercial rights for this piece, so I'm able to make art of this piece. I also have a little adorable chibi that she drew me that I will be able to use. I can show it to you if I find it. Boop. No, it might take me too long to find. Or not. No, it won't take me long to find. It'll take me 2 seconds. 2 seconds is a lie. It will take me maybe 5 seconds. Because I've got it up. I've got it online, so. So just in case you're wondering what might be on the merch, there it is. I got it. Well, this is super big, but okay. Ready? Boop! Wah! She drew this for me a long time ago. Like a long time ago. So this is like, I don't know how many, this is like a couple of years old. So it's Chibi Me. So this will also be one of the merch options. If we go with merch. It'll be Chibi Me. And when I say merch, I'm thinking like stickers and mugs. I mean, t-shirts and things are an option. I just don't know how many of you want to go around with a t-shirt with me plastered on it. Funnily, I think they also do socks. And socks I thought would be super funny. Because socks are this kind of thing, right? Where, nobody sees your socks, so you can wear the dumbest socks on the face of the planet and nobody's gonna see them. Unless you like sit and then your like pants leg, your trouser leg slips up, like slides up, and then people see your dumb socks. Let me just reply to her very quickly and tell her that it looks fabulous. And then Wilds. Okay, done. Yeah. Well, there are a lot of like, well, I don't know. I personally, I actually like do wear a lot of like big oversized t-shirts with just random prints on them. Oh my god, Cat Street Boy t-shirts. That would be so funny. But wouldn't you need like commercial rights from Capcom or something? I don't know how that works. I mean, saying that, I could get an artist to draw the Cat Street Boys with me in the middle. I could get an artist to draw the Cat Street Boys. To draw, like, I don't know, like 4 Cat Street Boys and me in the middle or something. That would be funny as hell. That would be super funny. Super funny. Yeah, just cats in suits. It would be so random. I'd be like, so, what I would like are these, like... It would be so random. It would be really funny. But yes, if we reach the merch goal, then the sky's the limit, really. We can do anything we like. We can do anything with the merch. I have a few things already, like lined up in terms of, because it's a pain setting it all up, but once it's set up, I just have to submit the images and then they can print it onto anything. So, yeah. I know you guys will like merch when, so I did some research. Okay, let me get Wilds open because I am just a wild person today. To the wilder! I know that's like Wrong game, but I don't care. To the wilder you. Me. Oh, and okay, plushie is my dream. Okay, I have two dreams. One of them is a plushie. However, any plushie site I've looked at, the way they do it is that they make the design with you, and then they put it up for pre-order, and once enough people have purchased, then they will go into production. That's usually how the plushies work. So I don't know. It's like if everybody ordered one, then I think it would go through. But if only like 5-10 people ordered one, it probably wouldn't. So maybe plushie's a little far off. My other dream, and I think one person here knows my other dream. My other dream is to make a one-off. So just a one-off figurine of myself. It would be a handmade clay figurine, and it would be a one-off. So only one person could get it. Yep. And I've found a couple of artists that I really love, and that I really want to commission to do this. But it's not cheap, so I have to like save up first to do it. But yeah, I want to make a one-off figure. Well, eventually it can be more than one, but the handmade ones, if they're really good, are very expensive. So unless everybody wants to pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars just to get one tiny figure, I think it should be a one-off. Or at least the first one should be a one-off. And then the later ones, completely different designs. They're very expensive to do. But they are beautiful if you find the right artist. Yes, rare limited edition one-of-a-kind merch. I mean, the artist I want is opening commissions in July, so I'm trying to make sure I have enough money left over to order one in July, and then get it shipped directly to the person who gets it, which would probably be like an individual incentive for stretch goals or something. But that would be the idea anyway. I don't know. It's just a dream. It's just a silly dream. Why is my mouse not working? Computer savvy people. Somebody who's computer savvy, please speak to me later. Because my new mouse is driving me crazy. Though I think I know what the problem is. Okay. Now, Wilds. Well, we really have been going 2 hours 40 minutes and I have not opened Wilds. That's incredible. It's okay. I can't find Steam. I've lost Steam. No, I haven't. It's right there. Overreacting like a bitch. What do you mean, so me? What does so me mean? I mean, my dream, if it works out, is to hopefully, I mean, I can maybe show you guys, maybe I can show you what it is I'm thinking of. Let me see if I can quickly show you. This is turning into like just chilling. Because I have so much to talk about. I feel like we're going to be streaming a long time today. That's okay. I'm in Twitter, right? On PC, but I don't usually use it on PC, so I'm really struggling with trying to get the thing that I want to open. Okay, I found it. Okay, so I'm gonna show you this video. No music! Just play. Because I think this is freaking adorable. There we go. Okay, got it. Ready? Go! Look at this! Look at this! Obviously this is not me. But this is one of the artists I found who I absolutely think their figures are absolutely adorable. And then last night, I was looking around and I found one more. See if I can get this to work. I found one more. No, it's making me sign into Instagram and I don't know if my login is correct on my computer. No, my login is incorrect. No, okay. Well, we're not gonna Instagram then. I'm not gonna tell you how much, to be honest. Where's me? I've lost myself. There we go. But, yeah, they're little handmade figures, and I just think a one-of-a-kind handmade figure would be amazing. And that's like a dream. Okay, Steam. Like how I open Steam and it's just open on Cookie Clicker. Not Cookie Click. I mean, Cookie Click is already open and doing its thing in the background. Wilds. Play. Yay. Okay, Wilds is opening. Yay. What's that? I'm not gonna complain if you stream for my whole shift again. I might. You never know. I might. I mean, I'm streaming again tonight. I'm streaming a spooky game. Actually, I don't know if it's spooky. I really don't. It's No, I'm Not a Human. I have heard this game is good. I've been told about it. I then received the key for the game, so I definitely want to try it out. But I think it's a play in the dark. Okay, Wilds is not opening. Wilds is crashing. Uh-oh. No, it's opening now. I think Wilds is kind of fucked. If it does another, like... Oh no, it's opening. There were those PC performance issues right there. No, it's because I haven't deleted the shaders like I was supposed to, and Sim, bless his little Gouda heart, reminded me multiple times, and still, when it came down to it, it was like, oh, it's too late. It's too late to do it. And I mean, it took me until like 4 AM to finish preparing all the stretch goal stuff. So, and then my alarm woke me up this morning in rage. So, I hope Sim knows he is appreciated. Even if I don't get shit done ever. Everyone send appreciation hugs towards Sim. Everyone who's in VC with Sim right now, please give him hugs. Everyone just be like, hug! Okay? Because I know a bunch of you are in VC right now. So everyone, I want you to just, like, hug Sim, okay? You better be doing it. You better be hugging Sim. Everybody better be hugging Sim. I bet you're all just saying Gouda instead or something awesome like that. Awesome? Awful. I really hope VC is full of people saying hugs! I like to believe you're all wholesome like that, and it's not cursed in VC. El Gato! Once again, my Monster Hunter Wilds looks gray as fuck, but I think it's set up correctly. It's just, that's the way it is. I like the way that I think everyone in the universe has given up on that ship, except Noir. We'd love to hear your feedback. Fill out a content form anytime to let us know your thoughts and suggestions about our updates. I bet I've lost access to the other thingies because I haven't logged in. These two. Yeah, I mean, I could up the saturation. I know how to do that. I just don't know if it is going to make much difference. Let me see. To the wilder wilds.
Should have known it would be a challenge. Prepare. Keep a clear head. And try again.
Oh my god, I can add filters. I can make it action movie filter. I don't know what that even means. What is action movie filter? What would action movie filter do to my game? Oh my god, people are dancing! Mom! Who said mom? Ghost Ledge! See, that's great. And that's good. Should be fine. Oh well. We lost Cult 2. No! You're looking a lot like Yuna from FF10 there. I don't know if that's intentional. Something about it's just kind of Yuna-like. I don't know why. Ah, Sim is so pink! I love the pink. And Ghostly is once again in butt shorts. Look at Dave! Actually, no, okay. No, I think, Abyss looks like Yuna is in the character. Dave actually does look like Yuna the cat. Just a kind of chubby, weird version. The game is stuttering in general. Oh no, it's stuttering crazy on stream, you're right. It's stuttering way more on stream than it is in-game. In-game, it's running fine. Oh, what's wrong? Oh, no. You're right. I don't know why. Because the game, for me, is running perfectly. Why is the stream stuttering? Huh? Oh, Diva. Ignore the stream stuttering while I run over to Diva. I'll see if I can work out why the stream is stuttering. Oh no, this is not good. Okay. Let me work out why this is stuttering. Because the game itself for me is fine. What the hell? Yeah, I've got dropped frames. Oh no, is my internet dying? Wait, am I stuttering? The stream is seriously embracing the performance issues. I had two cases of dropped frames. Let me move around. I can't right now. Oh, this is weird. If I click on the game and actually play the game, it stutters. If I click off the game, it plays perfectly. I didn't even put on the filter. I was just joking around with the filters. I did nothing. Oh no, what's happening? I'm moving as much as I can to see if I'm stuttering. Stream is not wanting to stream. I was actually really ready to like get out there and fight some stuff with you guys. Don't be like this, stream. My model's fine, it's just the game. See, the game is fine right now because I'm not clicked on the game. As soon as I click on the game, it starts stuttering. Ready? Watch. I'm now clicked on the game, and it's stuttering. Not for me, it looks great for me. It's just the capture is stuttering. What do I do? What do I do? Because, like I said, the game looks fine for me. So, it's not that the game is stuttering. Is my computer having a fit? No, my model's stuttering too. Everything's stuttering. Oh no, I'm stuttering too. Everything's stuttering. It's not just me. It's not just the game. Watch. It's everything. Oh no. I've not done what Sim reminded me to do, but I don't think that's the issue. Okay, we have two choices. I love the dancing. Yeah, this is fucked up. We have two choices here. Choice one is that we sort of, I don't know, convert this into a kind of a just chillin' stream or something, and I don't know, or we just give up. Option two is that we pause the stream for 5 minutes so I can sort out. Why do I always choose the stripper outfit? Because it's cool, Dad. I'm dancing in circles on my chair. Yeah. Okay, so what do you think, guys? Should I, like, pause the stream? I mean, like, putting the stream on Be Right Back is always a real, like, a lot of people drop off when I put the stream on Be Right Back, and if I put the stream on Be Right Back for, like, 5-10 minutes, I feel like everybody's gonna go away. I don't know if the shader thing is going to fix this issue. I don't know if it's my internet, if it's I don't know what it is, but it could be the Wilds is just taking up like a lot of we are gonna stay here, the real ones. You're not streaming like that, kid. Go to your room and change, Missy. Okay, let me go back to just chatting. And check something. Then if I click on the game... Oh no, it's fine now. I'm in the game, but I'm moving just fine. I think it's just a combination of Wilds plus... Yeah, look at that! Ah! Alright. I am on my chair, look at me! I was dancing on a chair, that's pretty funny. So this is actually pretty sad, because I hyped everything up. I hyped everything up and spent a lot of time explaining stuff, and now it's like I can't play the game? Really? Really? I don't even know if it's the shaders thing or if it's something else. I don't think a stream restart would fix it. I think the problem is that Wilds is doing something. It's taking up too much something and making everything, because my computer fan's going crazy too. So I think Wilds needs fixing. Potentially. I don't know if it'll actually fix it. This is such a bummer. Because the game's running fine for me. What the hell? Change performance rate. Yeah, I could try that. Options. Oh, for some reason it had already switched to weird options. Yeah, I think I gotta fix the shader thing. and see if that helps us. Well, I'm bummed out. This is me bummed out. Alright. I think... Because, yeah, the Void Eyes, where are they? There we go. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad because I just spent all this time hyping up stretch goals, and it's like we can't even play the game. Like, what the hell? Okay, so 2 options. 2 options. Option 1 is that I pause the stream, I try and get this sorted, and I come back. Option 2 is that we just end the stream. We can chat for a little bit, and then we just end the stream and give up for now, since I do have a stream again later today too, so it's fine. And then I go fix this shader thing now and test it out and see if it works. Because, yeah, the game's running fine for me. It's, like, perfect. I don't know why it's being... I mean, if you guys are sleepy, then I'll just end it, and I'll go and get Sim to help me with this catastrophe. Before it gets too late. This is me assuming that the shaders is the issue. This is only me assuming. Okay, everybody's sleeping. Alright, I'm gonna give up. I'm gonna give up with Wild. And I'll try and fix it. There we go. I'll try and fix it, and yeah, I'll try and fix it, and then test it, see if it runs fine with Streamlabs open, and then we'll be good to play next week if it does work. I was all ready for like a good old like 6-hour stream or something. 6-7 hour stream. I was really ready for one, and now it's like can't even do the thing. Oh well. Okay, well, thank you for coming and listening to me ramble for 3 hours. Rebranded as a special announcement stream? Yeah, you're right. Make a new thumbnail and just make it special announcement stream. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That is very true. I know. My eyes are pure black. The color of my soul right now. So everybody who's sleepy, please go off and go to bed and get some rest. I'm gonna see if I can get this fixed.
It's alright, say. We'll just make sure the next MH stream is extra special to make up for today.
Aw, thank you. That cheered me up. Thank you. The is so scary. The Metal Gear Solid really scares the crap out of me every time. And then sometimes if it's thrown, it's donk, cheese, and that scares me too. So I'm very easily scared by my alerts now. Alright guys, thank you very much for hanging out with me today and listening to my ramblings. I hope you're looking forward to Stretch Goal Week and the 12-hour stream and all the shenanigans I have planned. Because I have a lot planned. And yeah, that's all for today. Well, it's not all for today. I'll be back in about 8 hours. I'll be back in about 8 hours from 8 p.m. JST for No, I'm Not a Human. I hope it's spooky and weird. I'll play it in the dark. I might even get some thing. I don't know. Might even get some wine or something and just kind of like be zoned out in the weird. Because I think it's probably just like point and click type game. So maybe I can just chill. I mean, maybe not chill. I don't think it's a chill kind of game. I don't know what to expect. So hopefully I'll see a bunch of you later on this evening. Otherwise, I will see you... Actually, I may put in a Saturday night stream. We'll see. Either for Metal Gear Solid 2 or for the Alters. Simply because I want to play more of the Alters, and but I also want to finish Metal Gear Solid 2.
Let's end on a positive note. Donk cheese.
Donk cheese. You don't get donk cheese. The only way to donk cheese is throne. Throne is the only thing that gets donk cheese. Oh wait, that's a good point. I have to keep track of everything. Because Veritas isn't donk cheese. Everyone's just saying donk cheese now. What was I gonna say? Yeah, Veritas is asleep because he didn't sleep at all. I stayed up until like whatever time doing the stretch goal stuff, and then he stayed up all night doing the PowerPoint. So, he hasn't slept, so I think he passed out. I'm gonna have to scroll back through and make a note of everybody's, and make sure you change Missy No Streaming looking like that, kiddo. Oh my god. My god, it's too funny. It's too funny. I'll stream like that if I want, Dad. You're ruining my life. Dad has spoken. Not a phase! Oh, it's true. It's true. Super chats and stuff do get recorded. So it can just look it up later. Yeah, that's good. That's true. Alright guys, well thank you so much. I will see you in a few hours time. Otherwise, I will see you maybe Saturday night. And for sure, I will see you at 9 AM JST on Sunday for Tabletop Simulator. Please make sure you, 1, have the game. And 2, you go to my Discord, discord.gg/sayviolet. And you go to the Tabletop Simulator channel. And you post what games you'd like to play. Because I think Tabletop Simulator has everything. Like, everything. So, opening it, I'm going to be like, what game do we play? We only have a million games to choose from. Okay, guys. See you all later. Have a great sleep and a great day. Bye!